Hi everybody, welcome back. So let's talk about the sprite physics properties. So if you want certain sprites to have physics properties, you can check the enable physics flag and physics will be applied to the sprite at runtime. You will also be shown extra physics properties that you can set. So if I were to enable physics, you can see more properties come up here, right? So here, the first one we have shape. This defines the type of collision shape the sprite will use in the physics simulation. The options are no shape, circle, box, and polygon, as you can see here. For the mode, this setting sets the type of physics mode the sprite will work under. The options are static, dynamic, and kinematic. So if I were to do dynamic here, and we were to test the scene, you can see that it's going to fall down, right? If I were to do kinematic and we were to test the scene, it's not going to move, but other physics objects can interact with it. So if this one were to hit this one, it would move still, and it would have physics applied to it. If we were to do static, then that means it's going to remain stuck here, even if something collides into it, and it's not going to move. Next, you can have the check for can rotate, and if set on, this allows the object to rotate as it collides with other physics objects. There may be times when you don't want this to happen, and so you can stop it by setting this to no by unchecking it. Is bullet is the next option, and a bullet in physics is set on an object that moves really fast and needs the collision detection all the time. So ticking this property will put this object into this mode. We have restitution. This is a value between 0 and 1. The higher the value, the more bounce the object will have. Friction defines how grippy or slippery a sprite will be. So a low value makes it grip more, where a high value will make it more like it's on ice. Then we have linear damping. This creates a resistance and slows down the effects of the physics. The higher the number, the more resistance is applied. Next we have angular damping. A high value here will slow down the effects of any rotation. Next we have mass. The mass weight of the object is basically what we're setting here. So a balloon would have a very low mass. A larger object, such as a rock, could be set to 100, for example. Then we have mass center X and mass center Y. This defines where in the sprite's shape the center of the mass is positioned. Setting this property based on the image will have a significant effect on results. And okay, that's going to be it for this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.